Who a patch and they cast. Welcome to the first episode of the Hatchcast.
Patching they cast.
This part where we play copyrighted music and get taken down.
Yes,
Exactly.
immediately. Like, you need to make sure that it is specifically in the first minute of like playing.
Guns N' Roses.
Would that actually get taken down?
Huh?
Guns N' Roses? Do they care?
I don't think they would care.
Can't you like play like less than 10 seconds of it?
Yeah, no,
Not
Avery,
like
it's gotta be.
That's what they say you can
Yeah.
do. That's too... Oh god, that's Did
Did
you drop your shit in there again?
Oh, not again.
No, you heard it.
Okay, for context, I got this really cool dice holder and it looks like a sword, right?
Yeah.
I played D&D. And I opened it and it fell into my recyclables trash bin. So yeah, I'll figure that out.
D&D
You
is
guys-
nuts.
Unboxing episode.
You guys do what you need to do.
Time to find my new dice. You won't believe where they are.
God.
Yeah, no, Avery, the fucking the DJ at the winter formal.
Oh my god.
God.
His music was so bad.
You do not dance to that type of music.
It's just like, it's not like music you can really dance
It was
to.
just like bad music choice.
Pretty much. It's kind of like just like club music where you just kind of like get into like a mosh and just kind of like sit there. But it's like a bunch of young teenagers, so it's hot, it's cold outside, but you're in this like mosh pit. So it's like super humid. You're just like, I don't want to be in this.
Yeah, and the music choices were just like, if you were sad and alone and driving on your way home from like an hour-long trip.
So sick of it.
They certainly tried sicko mode. They tried
That's
sicko
so
mode.
bad.
I believe they also did lucid dreams.
I believe
Yeah,
so.
but-
At least it's not like it's not as bad as I don't remember if it was my brother's wedding or like some other place like I don't know, some distant relatives King Theater or some shit. There's a guy who's like remixing the Cha Cha Slide.
Oh, yeah.
That's good.
That's brother's
Yeah,
wedding.
fucking slide to the left, slide to the left, slide to the left. It's like, what's wrong with you? You don't
That's
do
like a
that.
The
ritual.
wall is imminent. The wall is imminent.
One more left, and we're all barreling through there.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
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 Yeah. You want to start off with the context of the winter formal?
No,
No,
we can save
that-
that. We can save that one for another
But
time.
even it, like,
All I'm saying is I did my
Okay.
darndest to get fucking Ben set up for that fucking dance.
Yes, sir. Came through.
And nothing happened with
Okay,
it.
look.
Now you got
I
it.
understand why. I understand. But I wasn't even invited to Crawford Town.
Were you there?
You were there.
See, Robert, it wasn't a hangout. It was
An
a
escape.
home. It was an escape. Yes.
That was hilarious.
It was a
dude.
bomb shelter.
Crawford, can we go to your house?
What?
Don't ask questions.
It was like maybe 10. Like, why are you What happened?
I was eating dinner.
Oh.
They called me. I was like, "Hey, yo, we're heading over to your house." Huh?
What
We're gonna bring candy. You open the door over there.
Here.
What happened?
I
I walk into my room and say, "Hey, parents." I talk to my parents and say, "Hey, my friends are coming over." Why are they coming over? I don't know.
they just let that shit happen.
So fucking direct with your parents. That's so funny. It's like I feel like if I walk into my parents' house, even now after like I moved down and whatnot, I'm like, hey, is it okay if I have like friends over? And they're like, yeah, of course. You don't even have to ask. You fucking walk into the middle of the room, you're like, parents, my friends are coming over. Goodbye. And then they're like,
No, I had to ask permission though, so that's good.
yeah.
Yeah, we got that, but like,
It's scary, bro. I be in the
like,
room
you're
sometimes.
so upfront with the dude, like.
Just fine.
All you have to do is ask. What happened to your parents?
We were all raised in very different
Like,
households.
the thing is with my parents, and like, if I want people over, they need like a fucking week lead time, right?
Ooh.
Because my mom, she has this thing
Well,
where
but then
it's
they already
like,
know you guys.
she doesn't.
No, I'm not thirsty. Thank you for asking me, Kobe. Hey, shots at my bad. A&W cream soda.
You have
from
a
Favorite
problem with
Brothers.
A&W?
Yeah,
I
that's
don't have
what
a
I'm
problem.
thinking of.
I'm not a root beer fan personally.
It's cream soda. It's not root beer.
A&W cream.
It's very different.
Okay.
Who
Okay.
up cream in their soda?
Yeah,
right
but
now?
anyway, so like,
TV.
my mom, like my parents, they need a
Fist
fucking.
bump? Nah. You don't gotta fist bump that.
You just gotta hold that, you know?
No. It was an audible fist bump. I'm not letting him have that. Not for free.
I offered you a drink silently, so we wouldn't ruin the conversation.
I look what you did.
Sorry.
Your fault.
No. The fuck were you guys talking about? Your parents, how your parents were.
Yeah, fucking. Yeah, she has this thing where it's like she doesn't like guests over unless the entire house is completely fucking spotless.
Mm.
And like,
I
it's very annoying
Me.
where like,
clean your room.
not even like, she doesn't care about her room. She cares about the bathrooms, which I understand, but she also cares about it's like, you have a hat downstairs. Bring it up. Like, why? It's literally like sitting there. It doesn't even look bad. It's just a hat in the middle of the table. Right? And it's because like fucking when I go to work, I have my hat sitting on a table, and then I put my wallet in my hat so that whenever I need to go to work, I grab my wallet, put it on my hat, and get out the door, right? I know where everything is. I don't have to run upstairs to hunt down this shit.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not thirsty. For Kobe. Also, thanks Ben for not saying anything about Kobe getting you an A&W cream soda from Stater Brothers. Anyway,
Your parents' bitch ass is just like, they're coming over. I don't know why.
Yeah, no, I've heard Crawford like talking to his parents on the phone. He was like calling his dad about something, right? And he's
It's like,
okay, liberal.
Yeah.
I was like, bro.
The way you
joke,
talk to
yeah.
your parents.
that's kind of funny.
You were having a running joke because it was nearby the elections, and he said,
That's funny.
Joe Biden isn't that bad.
He's
And
dead.
then it was right after the, if
It's
you don't vote for
Joe
me, if you don't vote for me,
Biden,
you ain't
Biden.
black. And right after he said it, he was like, now hold on. You know what I said, and I take it back. I said, no, okay, liberal.
That's kind of funny.
The funniest thing that I find about your dad, at least, is that like, I don't actually know if a lot of people know this about our dads, but they went to the same daddies
It was
course.
Daddy-
It was daddy
Daddy Care?
something.
Daddy
I don't know. It was like something like dads helping out their babies, learning shit, and they were friends. When we connected in middle school, my dad was like, "Wait a minute, I know you," and then that was that. It fucking blows me away. I'm scared with what happened in that course too.
Take the baby.
Give him some sriracha. Let's see what happens.
Crawford's dad is completely different to Kobe's dad. Like you'll talk to Crawford's dad, and his dad, yeah,
Yeah.
Just
Indeed.
chill.
and fucking Kobe's dad comes, hey,
What did they bond over, bro?
we'll be like, how's it going, Mr. Crawford?
I can put my baby higher than yours.
Remember when your baby shit on me and my baby shit on you? They were
Wait,
partners.
So did they do the fucking like parenting course with you as a child or for Joe?
Me, because we were the same age.
That's really fucking weird that they did it. They
Yeah.
both did it on the second child. Like,
Because the wives were like, we can't do this shit anymore.
freaking fuck them up.
It's your turn.
You did this to me.
No, my dad was a stay-at-home dad though, so he was.
Oh, you too?
bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, didn't he like retire super early?
No, my mom did.
Yeah.
Because he was in the stay-at-home dad.
Yeah.
Or she was, stay-at-home. But and my dad's actually getting pretty close to retirement.
Nice. Did your dad have to be stay at home because of 9/11?
Completely different.
Yeah, so
He had to be stay-at-home because of me and my brother.
yeah, no, fucking when I was born, my dad literally
9/11?
no,
No way.
no, but when I was born, my dad got laid off because he used to work for
The tower.
what's the name of the airplane that fucking hit it? Boeing.
It was like
Right?
Boeing,
Like,
wow.
My dad worked for Boeing as a mechanic for planes, and then like once fucking 9/11 happened, and then plane stocks started falling because,
Yeah.
he fucking lost his job, and so like a yearish later, like no, 9 months later, right? Which no, that's weird thinking about that. But let's not think about that. But
Now let's think about
wow, okay, that's really something I don't want to realize. I mean, technically, I would have been October sex.
This has been left as an exercise for the reader.
I would be October sex, not September sex.
Okay, you
right?
have to say it out loud. I knew thinking it.
What a perfect time to have it.
Yeah, but no, my dad fucking he
Never mind,
lost
we're
his
not
job
saying
because of that shit, and so
He was also-
because of that,
Don't
he,
hate
he
shit
fortunately
over
was able to take care of me. Well, no.
Good.
What was your circumstances?
I was born. And they needed somebody at the house.
I just didn't have anyone take it. All right.
Sorry, Jared. My
No fun story.
half of my family's in Michigan.
That sucks.
You know, and the other half is, I don't know, far enough away. I mean, it's not a bad thing.
I couldn't imagine living so close to the border.
You gotta be safe from those. No, really weird
Wow.
thing that came out of that conversation is that not only is there a non-zero chance that your dad might know Craig, Mr. Craig, but or have like met him in passing, but like Mr. Craig might have lost his job due to the same like things and become
Oh,
a
nice.
teacher. That's
Huh.
really weird.
Hey, when did how did your dad get a job at Disney? You just applied.
applied.
He just applied. Like he had a lot of experience, right? So he had like
Yeah.
a few years at Boeing, and then he had a few years at like some other just general, like I don't even remember the fucking thing. I just remember like going to that like unmarked warehouse or wherever he worked, and then like taking a ride on all the power tools, right? And then one day he just got a job at Disney, and that was cool.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I have it's the weirdest relationship, me and Disney, because fucking when my parents told me in elementary school, we're gonna take you out of school for a day so we could go to Disney.
Yep.
I didn't want that shit to happen because I was at Disney last week and I don't want to go back there.
Damn, bro, could not be me, bro. I need to go back and get those kebabs.
Mhm, yes, sir. Those
I
kebabs are
fucking those
fantastic.
kebabs.
No.
They were good, but there's so little food.
Now,
Yeah,
all
yeah.
I'm saying is, for Christmas, my mom got a Disney cookbook, and they're in the book.
Yeah,
Are they?
They're in the book.
Oh, let's go.
I saw the cookbook at your house, and I found the kebab. I saw that cookbook. I'm like, I wonder if they have it.
So we gotta try it, see if it's.
So what you're saying is Kobe needs to rip that page out of the book and give it to
I can just take pictures.
I was like
God forbid.
technology.
Rip it off.
Oh,
It's not the same.
I know.
It's not the same.
No, Disney jobs are weird because I feel like they might be so easy to get.
No.
This is another thing though, right? Just a Disney job. Another thing that I learned on being on Hinge, the dating app, is that like 1 in 5 girls, maybe 1 in 8 girls,
This is
employed
not-
at Disneyland.
That's bot. Yeah, a lot of bots.
It's a lot of different pictures.
No, but Disney does have like a fuck ton of employees.
Yeah,
when
they
it
have
comes
a
to all
lot of
the shit.
employees, and they have I think my issue is that they have a very rigorous training and hiring thing. Like you just like,
I don't think
No,
so.
not quite.
I feel like you get sat down, you do all your sexual harassment training, all your dealing with bad customers or like threat trainings and things like that, and you just get sent to a cash box, and you stand there for hours and selling food.
I could understand working a register, but like literally anything else, like ride operators or like literally anything
Oh,
else.
they can either be.
Yeah, but like the majority of like Disney employees are these cashier types, right?
Yeah.
Like think of how Disney has such an insane amount of stores and places where you can buy shit
Yeah.
that there's just like maybe even thousands of employees just interacting with the cash registers.
Yeah, I guess that makes a lot more sense. Yeah, no, like, have you seen like the training for like the mascots and stuff like that?
That does have some like shit. Mascot
Absolutely.
people have to go through shit, bro.
Dude, I'm like,
And
Least
then with,
favorite job.
Yeah. And then with like where my dad's at with mechanics, like that, I think they're just like looking for actual experience. They're not.
Oh, yeah,
they're not
no,
looking
I
for
understand
degrees.
for
They're looking for
mechanics.
like actual years,
yeah, no,
which
it,
is based.
yeah. If you heard anything about the mascots, if you throw up inside your costume, you're sitting in it for a while.
Yeah, you just deal with that shit.
Damn.
If you break character, you're fired on the spot.
Yeah, pretty much.
I want to go get him. We're trying to make entertainment. Three pictures on the double.
Oh,
I need to
Mickey,
go
Mickey,
to the
how's your
bathroom.
day? Oh, it's just been kind of bad.
How dare you?
The less you know, Eugene, the better.
Yeah, no, dude. Dude, you want to what I want? I want to explore the Underground Railroad inside that area. You know, if you're like the underground tunnels that they have in that place, like there's like stories of people being like, yeah, dude, like something happened in the park and they took us underground. And
Oh,
I'm like, what
did
the
the okay? I was like, you mean like with Harriet Tubman?
Harriet
I was just like,
Why would I
wrong
want to?
coast, wrong coast.
It was on the East Coast.
It's just like,
That's weird.
Yeah, East Coast doesn't exist. It's not like that's where all of America's history
they're
is.
just submerged underwater.
They have like shitty
I
buildings.
have no idea.
No.
I don't think.
And I mean, I guess technically Detroit's up there, and we all know how Detroit is. I can say that because I lived there for a while.
Cannot
man.
be me, bro.
Couldn't be me, dude.
Couldn't be me. Like this area right here is enough Detroit that
I was like, I went one.
Please don't go into specifics.
Yeah, I lived there once for I think like a family friend's like 50th birthday or something like that.
Family member in Detroit?
It's not like family member, but like they lived with my mom like long enough since they were like kids. So it's kind of like
Yeah.
family, but not exactly
Yeah.
blood related.
Family
Yeah,
friend.
yeah.
Hmm.
So what was it? So it was like his 50th birthday, and you know how adults talk and talk and talk and talk and
talk.
talk.
Yeah,
It's like, and you kinda just
like it's
con-
been fun
Hate
to like
that shit,
and
dude.
you
I
kind of
go
just
now?
congregate with
Just
people your
stand there.
age, and you're just kind of like, yeah, hey, I'm so and so. How do you know? And the conversation's over, and you just kind of go do your own thing again.
Mhm.
So I'm just looking out this window. It's like nighttime, but it's like still super bright inside. And like there's like this window just covered in bugs, and they're like pretty large. I'm like, oh my god, like I'm not built to fight this kind of thing, bro.
man, I want a bee.
Literally, I was just like, I got homework I gotta do. I
How
got
old were you?
It was only like a few years ago. It's probably
Okay.
like maybe senior year, so probably in like
I was
summer
like,
school
you're
homework.
giving a shit about your homework when you're like the 5th grade?
I know, no.
Man, look at my math homework, man.
Like, man, you were just doomed as a child, weren't
Oh,
you?
literally, bro. Every summer I was doing like these vocab books and being forced to read several books a year. Oh my god, the math textbooks. Hated it.
Bro.
One time I found like my mom found like this in the recycling, and it's like this math textbook from like old.
Your mom gave you a fucking trash can.
Yeah,
Gave you
express
a
textbook,
relic?
bro. Made me start doing it because like when they switched to Common Core. So like you found like an older textbook and had me start doing that. And I was like, bro, please. I just want to like enjoy my summer. Play on an
Arbitrarily add and subtract 20 to get an answer. I hate that shit.
Yeah, no, it was suffering. But then finally after middle school was over, I got to high school and I was like, I can play games any day I want. I'm standing my ground. Not just Fridays and the weekend. I'm playing Overwatch.
And look where that goes.
The podcast with A&W Cream Soda.
That's crazy.
Oh my
God,
god.
about Overwatch back then, dude. It was.
It was so much fun.
It really
It
was.
was actual fun.
The fuck you mean it was fun? Every time I heard you guys talk about Overwatch, it's like, yeah, I was trying to fucking grind a diamond, right?
That was
And
season five.
it fucking
Season
sucked.
five.
That
That was freshman year, though.
It
See, freshman year, it was so fun. It was playful.
Oh my
you know,
god. Literally.
Dude, it sucked for him.
That was because we made a bet
Yeah.
that he couldn't get to diamond before the end of the
I went from,
season.
I was 2,600, and
what do those numbers mean, dude?
He was barely
I
plat.
was barely flat, and I had to win like
Was it like
10
10
to 12
games?
10 to 12 games, pure either team working with me or I carried on my back. The entire summer, I experienced throwers, people who don't know how to aim, people who think that healing actually does damage as mercy. I can't believe I saw that. And then I had.
How do you even know that?
They said it. They said, bro, how do you do damage as mercy? You pull up the gun. She has a gun?
Yeah.
She's trying to fucking what, like pod lightning?
He was
coil?
trying to shoot them with the beam of mercy. I was like, we're hoed. We lost that.
It's over.
Well, what the fuck? How does matchmaking put that in you if you're in plat?
I don't know.
How is that
Okay,
possible?
see, we were used to Overwatch 2 Platinum. Overwatch 1 Platinum is like Overwatch 2 Silver Gold.
Mhm.
It's like you got congregated with like all the
No. I hate
primordials.
no. I hate this, right? Because back in fucking high school when I was trying to play Overwatch, right? Every single time it'd be like, oh yeah, guys, so I'm playing comp. I went from bronze to silver. You guys were like, oh.
Oh.
Oh, guys, I got to gold. Oh, horrible. I was like, oh, I got to platinum. Oh, man, platinum, bro. And then I was like, I got to diamond. Oh,
I didn't know you got
fucking!
diamond.
I did. I touched diamond.
Damn.
But you guys were never fucking excited when I ranked up.
That's because these guys played a lot. Well, not a lot more than I. Until like season 5. That's like when I stopped playing a little
You
bit.
stopped playing in season 5. I played
Yeah, they
daily
continued
in season
playing
5.
after season 5 and continued to grind more and more. I kind of just stayed in platinum because I was like, I don't love this game that much. It's a little bit fun to play. These guys got to like masters.
You know what? Fuck this game that I spent the past 10 years playing.
So Kobe, the
It's
issue
not even been out.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's like 2 years for me. These guys,
Yeah, it's been out for maybe a year.
the
at that
issue
point.
that happened there, right,
Mhm.
is I had 3 alternate accounts so I could play with Fang and Crash.
Right,
I had all day count too.
I climbed the Masters 3 times.
So I'm like just hearing their horror story that they begin to like actively hate this game like more and more. So you guys all play Overwatch, like, no, I don't want to play Overwatch. I'm like, okay.
I got to 2,992, which means one more game you touch diamond. I was with Crash. I met him up.
That's
in
your
season
first.
5.
That's your
He
first
was-
problem
that's
that
the
you were
first
with Crash.
That was right. You were completely right.
I was like,
I
I
had
said I'm on the
Fang
Doom
at
Pass.
DPS. I was completely wrong for putting him on DPS.
That was your second problem that you were playing.
Yeah, yeah.
We were playing Nepal. Won the first point. I was like, my heart was beating. All these weeks, all these hours, I can finally let go. I can
Meanwhile,
put
I'm
the game
Meanwhile, I'm
down.
sitting in diamond already.
Crash is like, all right, headshot. Thing, hey, let's headshot. I'm like, all right, I can clutch this. I can do this. Team shatter. Get 3 kills. I die. I was like, bro, it's a 5v3. How can y'all lose? I put down my controller. I'm just ascending, relaxing. Man, that Widowmaker's cracked. What do you mean?
Huh?
Huh? The Widowmaker, who I failed to kill, ding, 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 play of the game, and I was in distraught.
You put down the controller. I mean,
I was in a respawn kill. I was like 5 seconds late.
yeah.
It was hilarious. I
Yeah,
was also
you were queuing in the same time. He got the 29, I got the 29.
Yeah,
We're both
so
in our last game.
I was 1 game away from Diamond. He was 1 game away from Diamond. I was like, all right, Crawford, we could pool our combined brain power together and make it into Diamond in the same game, right? This man's like, no, I want to do it solo. I was like, all right, go ahead, go ahead and do it solo.
You denied Ben for crashing Fang?
That was
Okay,
after,
this was
no,
like
I didn't get to finish the story yet. After we lost, I was like, you know what? Let me do solo because y'all need to cool off for a second. And that's when it happened. I played my solo, lost.
So what you're saying is
It's
a
over.
skill issue.
Came back the next day.
We're so in this. We're back.
Came again.
We are so back right now.
3-game win streak. I was like,
really
I can do it
good.
right now. I can do it right now. I'm at 29, 23. I can just 3 more games, bro. Lost.
It is what it is.
Lost.
This time I'm really gonna do it.
The enemy team, it was Hanmura on attack. The enemy team
Uh.
lost a player. I was like, all right, we got a W. We
We're
got it.
so bad.
We're so back. We lost.
if only you knew about pre-workout before.
I would have broke my controller.
I know.
We lost.
You guys think it's this like wonder drug? It has nothing to do with
It does
strength.
fuck all,
enhancing.
yeah, I know.
No, I mean like the endurance on it, but we'll go into that at some other point. Not right now.
It was hilarious because I was trying to meet up with Crawford for that game, right? He goes on to have like a horrible time. Like some of the like he's memorized how bad those games were, right?
Mm-hmm.
I go on to have one of the best games I've ever played in Overwatch. I got the not the car wash achievement, but there was an achievement for destroying 3 of Symmetra's teleporters, right? And this was back before when it was her ultimate.
Oh,
It was her ultimate, so she had to charge up the ultimate, place the teleporter down, right?
Hmm.
I'm playing
Yeah.
Lucio, and I destroyed 3 of those teleporters that game, and we just rolled the enemy team, bro. We rolled them. It was fantastic. I had a great game, and that was my rank up game for Diamond. Meanwhile, Farmer's
Daniel's stuck in hell.
And it was at this point
I was
right
like,
here
damn,
that
I'm
he
already
really
a
started to
Diamond. I
hate
need
it
to help him
more.
out.
I know. See, Ben was Griffith. You were the horse.
Which one?
Peter, the horse is here. Oh my god.
And then season 6, I get diamond easy.
Oh, yeah,
I don't know
yeah,
what
yeah,
happened.
Diamond
I
was
don't know what even happened. Season 6,
Yeah.
instantly got diamond.
Diamond was easy. Masters came not too long after that. It,
Apparently, all the assholes left season 5 and season 6. Diamond Master.
It was quite. There was a border, right?
It was a border.
It's literally like it was literally like it was the cleansing station. It was just like
I hope you know that's being picked up.
What? I don't know what you're talking about.
Uh-huh.
there had to be a minimum amount of brain cells, required to enter diamond, right? And as soon as you reach that minimum requirement, it just became so much better. Like I don't know what it was, but the games just got good.
It got good.
The people understood what to do.
If you lose in a diamond game, I'll be like, all right, we lost fairly. We made some mistakes. We can recover. And then we get the Masters, and that was just tomfoolery.
Masters became gold all over again, but but people actually could aim.
Yeah. Oh, they have a Widowmaker. Oh, they can aim.
No,
We should switch to counterattacks. And they don't. And we just lose. And that was it.
no. Masters games, it was hilarious.
It was
We
nice.
we won fights that we shouldn't have won.
You don't, because people can aim. That's the difference. We shouldn't be winning this fight, but since you can aim, it's like, oh, we're winning. Let's go.
Sure. People will get confident. Oh, they're missing 2 players, and our fucking soldiers like. It's like, how do we win that fight?
How do we win that fight?
Soldier just turned on his ult.
Yeah.
Well, man.
This is also way back when ult charge was way fast. You could get your ult in a fight,
Mhm.
and then use it that fight, and then get like 50% way back to another one during that fight. I remember games where I've had 3 beats in a fight.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
Yep. And
You
this was,
still didn't win the fight.
no, we've won.
No, you won the fight.
It only took 3 beats.
Yeah, it only took 3 beats.
That's crazy.
Yeah, and then
And three blood sacrifices?
yeah.
Of
And then,
course.
They all mean.
no, yeah, the old blood sacrifice was booping the Rhine into my teammates.
Yeah.
that was the old blood sacrifice.
Yeah.
Is that a Rhine? Well, I don't want to get charged.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that in the good old days.
The way y'all fucking talk about ranking up in the old Overwatch sounds so nice.
It was way better.
Because new Overwatch,
You gotta win
so-
25 games,
it's
bro.
so painful. It's not even 25, dude. I'd slog through my rank up at like gold 1 just for it to get to the fucking rank up screen. And it would just slap gold 1 on top of itself. And it's like, what's the point? How do we know
It was so hilarious seeing the reasoning for the change. They're like, well, we don't want to force people to like,
We don't
look
want
at their
people to
score
feel
and be
bad
like,
when their
"Oh."
score goes down. I feel like shit when I rank up and nothing
Like,
happens.
I don't know what's happening. I don't know what I'm actually at half the time. I don't know what my teammates are at.
Yeah.
I'm like that's the biggest way to gear yourself during the thing, right? If I see my teammates are bad, I know I have to carry.
Mhm.
If I see that I'm bad, I don't have to worry. My teammates are gonna carry me. But like nowadays, it's just like, this person sucks.
You find that out halfway
Yeah,
through the
you
match.
find that way out halfway through the match. You're like, I can't play with these people
You
like
find the
this.
fucking Moira all the way at their spawn for no goddamn reason.
Where are my healers? Why is my Ana DPS? Why does my Ana have more damage than healing? I love that game. That game was hilarious. Like, bro, my Ana has more damage than healing. I was like, what? No way. Oh! I was like, damn, bro, you're that bad at the game.
Man, that's funny.
I like the idea that in order to get more damage and healing as Ana, you have to like shoot past your teammates.
You have to
Yeah,
And
Yeah,
Ana,
overpower
when she's
your
healing, when Anna's healing her teammates, there's so much forgiveness on the aim while she's scoped in. I mean, she's actively
Delete
not
ignoring
aiming for her
You have
teammates.
to go around the teammates in order to do it.
Oh my god, dude.
How else is she supposed to attack the enemy?
This guy gets
You're
right.
You're right. Let's not heal my team.
Yeah, exactly. I was just like, if they're good, they won't
Freeze up
die.
all the squishies. Don't worry.
Yo,
She can.
The best part about playing Lucio is you get the medals, right?
Mhm.
And it shows off how good you were doing. Right? I heard they wanted to bring the medals back.
they were
Like,
fun.
They
but,
said they
like,
want to
Now,
bring
they need to
the
bring
cards
those back, bro.
But now the teammates can see what's going on, right?
Mm.
Yeah,
And
how
so
many
when
kills you
I
got,
have
how
the
many-
most damage as Lucio, you know there's a problem.
Mhm.
I've had games in Overwatch 1 where I was gold damage.
Go damage because Lucius is very killing the DPS.
I can understand maybe gold of limbs, right? Because, you know, all I have to do is really hit them. And
Yeah, you just spray,
Yeah,
or
this-
like
this would
fucking
count as a
Boop
kill,
has a
right?
huge ass hitbox.
Yeah. Not anymore, unfortunately.
It's still rather like, dude, Boop still hits anyone just in front of you.
Yeah, it's Zen kick.
No, okay, all right. I will give
Big
you that the
face.
knockback being reduced is kind of whack. I do think it's fucking weird that Zen's funny little kick shoves enemy further than Lucio's only fucking skill.
He's a silly little guy.
Like that's so weird to me. But you know,
He doesn't skip like
it still is a very forgiving like hitbox.
True. It's not. It used to be, you know, on the hitbox used to be even more forgiving, dude.
It's so
It
fucked.
used to be even more forgiving, and then they like, shadow nerf. And it's just, well.
He's still meta. He's still meta. Stop it.
That's the problem. He's the litmus test. If Lucio's ever bad, you know you have a terrible meta. It's the litmus test. It's like Ryan.
He's not bad currently. he's
If
just not
Ryan
fast.
is ever considered a throw pick, you've done something wrong with the meta. You've just messed it up. Oh, you're playing Ryan? It's
That's
bad.
what happened. It was Brigida came out.
Yeah, that's
Done,
what happened in
done,
season
Glory.
1 Overwatch 2. Ryan
Dude,
was
Old
bad.
Break sounds like so much fun.
Yeah, it was dink, 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 dink.
Dude, fucking alright.
Oh,
You know
you're
what they
gonna shout
should
it?
do? You know what they should do on God? They should bring back Brig having a one-shot combo on Tracer, because fuck Tracer.
Yes, fuck
Oh,
Tracer.
Tracer always missed my
That's crazy, man. Hate maxing to the max.
Hell yeah, dude.
Wow.
Tracer is just so free in the current meta because there's nothing that really just says, fuck off, leave me alone.
I've
never seen
I
it.
love
Well,
so
you
I'm
just
fine with it.
you keep track of where she is. You have a 3-second timer in your head. So then when she presses the button, you use your 3-second
just
timer,
turn around.
and then you get the headshot instantly.
I'm mercy.
That's crazy. I don't care.
That sucks, bro.
Well, what did you do to make her teleport back?
The
Nothing.
best thing, the
Just
best like the best way to fight Tracer as Kiriko is like, don't aim for her head, because you want to get the one body shot, and then she gets comfortable, and then you dink her.
Yeah, and then you get the one headshot.
You get the one
Oh,
headshot, she immediately pushes the panic button, and it's fucking gone. So you have to make sure your aim sucks at the start of the fight.
Yeah, or you could just hit the headshot and melee at the same time.
Yeah, but usually they blink out of your melee range.
So that's doesn't matter.
Huh?
That's how to get
She's
closer.
like, you can't aim. That's like get closer and closer, and then you miss the old.
Yeah, I don't care that they can't aim. I care that they're up my ass.
That's true.
Like, they need to go away, bro.
Yeah, no. And then I can't. This is the second time they've changed someone's ability for the worse, right?
Hmm?
So Hanzo had scatter arrow, right? And
Horrible. They
everybody-
needed to get rid of that.
They
I was
needed to get rid of
like,
it. Everybody
yeah,
knew scatter arrow was a problem. It was just it one shot at Orisa when she had 450 health, right? And you know that's a problem. One shotting a
Ability.
tank with an ability is a problem, right? So like, all right, we're gonna change it. It's gonna be, what do they call it again?
Storm arrow.
Storm arrow. Yeah, we're changing it to storm arrow.
It
And
still fucking
somehow
unloads 500
it
damage.
was worse. It did more damage.
It fucking unloads 500 damage, dude. Storm arrow.
It was crazy. Dude,
Fucking
being
incredible.
being a shield tank just sucked.
Did it
Yeah.
like go through shields or some shit?
No, it didn't
Yeah.
go through shield.
It just
melted
instantly
them.
shattered.
It just
Okay.
melted them. You know, Ryan puts a shield, and I'm putting that back down.
No, I had really funny interactions with Hanzo players when playing May, and people just like freak out. They're like, how do I aim once he's slowing me? It's so hard. And I'm standing in front of him, like slowing him, and they all can't fucking land their storm arrows. They're just firing in random directions.
It's it's leftover natural instinct from Overwatch 1. It's like
Get off!
it's like how we still have body hair. It's left over from evolution. Yeah, and May players back then.
Bring it back!
May players back then. You're like, no,
Bring it back!
Oh my god.
please, no,
Oh
no.
That's why I hated May, bro, because May was the most reliable. Or we're losing, go May. Or we're losing, go Tracer. He's either one of those, because freeze on point,
dude.
freeze them, ults. That's the entire team
how
fight.
Ball is free now, right? He's just
Ball back then, he was on point for years.
Get off the character. If there was ever a get off the character now, it was swapping May to counter Ball. That ball would roll in.
Literally, you put a wall in front of them. Where are they gonna go? Where are you gonna go?
Where you gonna go? Like, the enemy team's playing hit scan. Oh, I should get off Pharah. I mean, they might not be able to aim. I could probably play fair. No, if there was a May, the ball's gone. You're not playing ball, bro. Get off Hamster. It was so great back then, dude.
I fucking hate Hamster.
They should bring.
They did
May
not
back.
need to buff him
Cover that.
twice.
They didn't.
Like fucking, they gave him the shield buff. The shield buff is crazy.
Yeah, I
Fucking making him have like half of his health, where it's like he fucking pile drives in, and then you shoot him, and he just fucks off.
Yeah,
and then
fucks off.
because he just fucked off, he didn't even grab a health pack. He's already back to half.
yeah.
It's
already
so
back to half.
fucking
Just
annoying
that
that you
and
can't
to
chase
fuck
him.
around a bit more.
Okay. Yep.
Warrior on to Daniel.
What?
You
No.
instantly forgot your topic.
No, I was thinking over Reaper.
The fucking souls bullshit.
Dude, that was another thing, right? Instead of being fucking nice to me, congratulating me for getting like one of my first play of the games, and arguably this was a very stupid play of the game, where I hopped on point. It was Hollywood. It was at the end. I got into a Junkrat trap, and I pressed Q. and like you guys were like, what the fuck? That was horrible.
Just let you walk in.
Dude, fucking Reaper jump on point and press Q works way more than it ever fucking should.
Dude, it used to be so much better.
You can move with Reaper's
yeah,
ult, bro. That
changed.
was amazing.
Huh?
Yeah, it changed. You can move with Reaper's ult back.
Yeah,
And
Nano
now
used to make
Beyblade?
you faster.
The only thing called Beyblade legendary. Now it's the Reaper.
See, now we have Kiriko ult for that.
Yeah,
Literally.
but it also gave you damage reduction upon also
Damage
more
boost.
damage.
Yeah, dude, man, that's crazy.
Dude, Nano was
That
great.
Beyblade was fantastic.
Although I agree, Nano, like the change that made
Probably
Nano
should've
give
been
health
on
back
the
was so much better. I love Nano healing people after they get it, you know, because back then it was just they have low health. Should I Nano them? Should I?
It's fucking. The worst is when you're trying to kill a fucking horse.
The horse,
Right.
and then the Nano wins. Like,
Fortify's gone, and you're just fucking punching the horse, dude. And then they nano it, and it's like, I should just give up. I literally cannot kill it.
Horse
It's
is not dying.
horses' cooldowns are coming back. There's nothing that's killing this thing.
The answer is always bringing back May's freeze ability.
Fortify wouldn't give a shit.
You put a wall behind them, you wait for Fortify, and you freeze them.
Look, I would say I would execute a minute tries that. I'm like, oh no, wall! Now you can't run away.
Yeah, I mean, I think just go Reaper against Orisa at this point.
Oh,
Yeah, just blast it.
No,
It's still kind
Literally.
of annoying with Javelin Spin, though.
Yeah,
Like, I think my biggest problem with Orisa is that, like, she has 3 abilities that, like, defend for her.
She's perfect. There's no need to change her.
give her a shield.
I'm not a
back.
Ursa man.
I want a shield back.
Avery, give her a
I
shield.
don't-
back.
No, she was terrible. Javelin so much better. Harissa with the shield was just discount Reinhardt, but
Yeah.
not Sigma discount Reinhardt. It was like the
It was very bad.
gas station
Bad shield, but I
discount
appreciate
Reinhardt.
it.
Except the fact that it used to be on like what
It was
8
600
second
HP.
cooldown with
like
like 450 HP.
Yeah, no, it was 8-second cooldown, 900 health.
I'm just like, I don't want that. I want a porta shield.
Dude, that was
Wait, it's 8 seconds?
it was an 8-second cooldown, and the shield had 900 health. Imagine how annoying that was. It was just all right. We're gonna the shield's whittling down. We're about to get rid of the shield, and
I'll have a double tank.
that
Yeah.
one double tank.
I do love being
Yeah,
able.
Ryan Arisa back in the
I
day.
like being able to boot people off as a tank. It's what I've always wanted, but I don't
Yeah,
like
yeah.
Lucio.
Yeah,
Ooh.
unfortunately, Avery, all tanks take reduced knockback now. You're not popping a
Yo,
tank
it's
off.
fine.
Yeah, but Orisa Javelin Spin doesn't give a shit.
I'm like,
She's a fucking car that runs you over and takes you off the cliff.
Get fucked, idiot.
Oh no, you charged me. Anyways, javelin spin you backwards a little bit. I'm gonna walk forward while you try and do literally anything, and I'm gonna javelin spin you again.
I don't know. Reinhardt charged the nice off map.
We were on fucking
Junkertown.
yeah, we were on Junkertown, and Kobe
Oh, yeah.
was at their spawn door, and fucking Reinhardt charged the Ramatra off rip, and then fucking Kobe walks back to the other side of the door while the team fight is happening. Ramatra walks out, and he fucking does it again.
Wow. I did it like it was at that point. I think I did it 2 or 3 times, and then the next one I did it twice, where they like came around the corner just before the first point. It was great. It was great.
Insane.
I wanted them to fear me.
Yeah,
But yeah, Reinhardt's so fun.
He's good now.
he is.
Yeah.
He's pretty solid
I
now.
like
5 years.
playing him in
He
no
doesn't
limit.
feel like overly strong too. It's like you shouldn't be in
I
those
think
positions
there's
that you
no-
get fucked in.
I think with Reinhardt as a character, I think it's very impossible to make him overpowered.
Yes, you can. Make it shield original. It was 2000 HP shield.
Yeah, all right. Other than giving him fucking inflated stats, yeah, sure, you can make anyone
That's what it
overpowered if
used
they
to be.
one shot.
Yeah.
But like, it's very hard for like
My shield
a
was
character with
fucking
Reinhardt
good.
with reasonable numbers. Because fuck you.
Hey, we were reasonable before.
I liked my Overwatch changes, honestly.
I missed 2000 health shield.
I like how
I
you
don't.
made it more.
I like
armor.
Orisa.
So
Orisa's great.
I feel like for okay, healers, the quick fix, no damage, the quick fix, make them all have one shot abilities. They deal large amounts of damage.
Mm-hmm.
Healers should not be dealing damage at all.
Yo,
All of their
preach.
attacks should be healing,
Yeah.
and each of them should have 1 res. And then tanks, most of them you just don't need them. Keep Ryan instead of Hammer. He gets another shield.
Yeah, he gets 1 shield, 1 on the front, 1 on the
The
back.
back.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, and then any damage done to those shields makes the
It fills up the one on the back.
Yep.
And then by
Clear
30,
one on the back, and
Oh,
vice
easy. Yeah, no, I mean that's how you would make a good game. But I mean, we really peaked at
Oh, plus we should make it so that we have 3 tanks.
Launch
instead.
break.
no the egg that egg
Let's
game.
go.
What the fuck was it called?
Which
Oh.
one?
The egg game. We all
Oh,
skipped-
Egg Inc.
Egg Inc. No, not Egg Inc.
Uh,
That's our egg game. We're talking about chemistry skipping class.
Oh,
egg game.
Shell Shock.
Shell Shock.
We
Oh,
did
that
in
was
fact
good
peak on shell shockers.
Yep. That
Dude,
was
awesome.
Fucking my French class single-handedly got that shit banned from our school.
yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you.
We got the entire fucking class on our Chromebooks to play. Like literally everyone, even the people who don't play video games, were on this fucking joke because we had a group chat with everyone in it. And I think it got to a point where we started texting kids from other classes during this computer time, and we had a lobby of like 30 people.
No, I feel
And then the next day, it was gone.
Damn.
Oh.
Logged on in history class one time because I'm doing nothing in history because what am I doing in history anyways? And it's just like, what do you mean can't access the website?
Yeah.
What am I gonna do?
No.
What am I gonna do for the class? Pay attention?
Me testing the structural integrity of a Chromebook. Well, let's not get into that.
No.
Because I
Dip or drown.
Is the
Hey,
statute of
you
limitations
need-
on that?
no, I'm not even going to test that right now.
What is the statute of limitation on destruction of government property?
Hey, I don't know what you're talking about right now. That's crazy.
Hypothetically, allegedly,
In Minecraft.
in Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
Yeah, we have like a
Do you not know
super-
that off rip?
No.
It seems like one of the dumb shit you know off rip.
I know a lot of good shit, like the difference between dragons and waivers, and a lot of other amphitheaters,
Okay.
land dragons.
But not the statutes of limitations on allegedly destroying government
Why
property.
would I allegedly destroy government properly if I'm not going to destroy the government too?
That's a lot.
Like-
That's why it's allegedly.
In Minecraft.
In Minecraft.
You wouldn't care about the law.
Yeah, no, we have this like super cool Minecraft base. You guys should join it. We got like a whole base, whole government. It's great.
What I found out, it's super illegal to say the best place to. What's even more illegal is showing diagrams. But what's not illegal is saying we're meeting on the bridge. The password is.
Oh my
Don't
god.
forget the yearly urge to start another Minecraft.
Oh
server.
my god. I bought that game at least twice. At least twice. I hate it. It was different groups
The
entirely.
yearly urge,
With
Avery.
different groups entirely.
Yearly
I'm
urge.
just like, I know I'm never gonna play the game with you people again after about a week from now.
Yep.
But I would just do it just to socialize a little bit.
The
I go, I
universe.
dig my little hole in the wall, I die, and then I just never come back to the game again. And then I'm like,
giant dirt tower.
Tower of
I made a
Sauron.
tower.
It's-
Yeah, I made a tower of Sauron in the background.
I'm actually coming up on my bi-yearly Terraria fascination,
God.
begging you guys to play with.
Prepare
me.
yourselves.
It's
Do not feed the
Once you got a
animals.
computer, Daniel, it's over for you. It's fucking Jover, dude.
Fighting black.
Can we please play Terraria?
I would play Minecraft
God.
again. I would.
what's wrong with
I would-
Terraria?
It's
Coward.
Minecraft but 2D, and I don't like
It's
Minecraft.
not. It's an RPG.
See, Avery, you're just like me for real, for real. I'm so fucking tired of block games.
Just like,
I'm burnt out forever on them, dude. The fucking the yearly servers just suck.
it's kind of like a
You're
burst. I
urged
just
to
don't
play
like this.
Minecraft
Like,
before.
they're not for me.
Now, do you want a 9 to 5 and play Rust?
No, literally, not. Rust is just Minecraft but realistic.
Yeah.
Yeah, but we got guns.
They're all this Minecraft. Did you miss the part where I said realistic?
Well, we got explosives.
Did you miss the part where I said realistic?
Yeah, but like, are you like going to your friend's house and raiding all of his stuff in Minecraft?
Yeah, that's-
What are you guys
I don't
doing here?
What are you doing here? Like, literally, did you miss the part where I said realistic?
But am I blowing up your house?
Not yet.
Bathroom trip.
Avery, you want milk?
See, we will
I
blow
heard
it up
it
once
a
we
couple
get the
days
milk
ago.
and humidifier.
Yeah, milk in the humidifier. Let's go.
Oh my god.
They're
Yeah,
gonna explode
bro.
today.
I'm doing fine. Like literally, I got
We're
a
having the
days
property
ago.
value.
Atomic farts, bro. Like I could probably pass it off as a pet.
You'll blow your brain.
Not even- It's just like, oh my god, what did I
by
do to
kicking me
myself?
out. I won't have to
I
clean it.
can't live here.
Bleach urine.
I can't stay in this proximity. It's like the Fallout radiation sound effects you're taking. Poison damage.
What's causing
I
that?
have no idea. What did I do?
So we're saying is we're getting a milkshake today.
I've already got a milkshake a couple days ago.
Spring break.
What?
But
You're free.
I did my midterm.
You're
Who does every time I
free,
finish my?
Avery.
I am free, but I have a midterm week after next.
You're
But the Mint Mobile Shake from Jack in the Box.
the Mint Mobile shake from Back in the Box.
I just like vanilla though.
But the Mint Mobile shake.
I'm
from
not
Jack
Like
in
the
Box.
Shamrock Shake, but
Ryan
Mint
Reynolds.
Mobile.
Oh, Shamrock! I forgot
Is
about
it Ryan
that
Reynolds?
Shamrock shake.
Yeah, but Ryan Reynolds.
Right.
Yeah.
Is
The Ryan
real?
Reynolds milkshake.
Do it for Ryan Reynolds.
Do it for Ryan Reynolds.
I have to consider that one. We'll think of that.
Fucking be
Like,
Whoa,
talking
whoa,
big.
whoa! Truth be told, we're going to Oh No Hawaiian Barbecue, but oh
There you
man,
go.
dude,
Oh No,
Oh No's
yeah.
so fucking good.
Excuse me.
Did you like just get into Hawaii?
The Ono?
Yeah.
I went once with Hall, and then the other time with you guys.
Where
I can't read this, but I got
I'm
you.
gonna try not to say street names. But
Oh, you
where,
want me to-
where you used to live, right? At your parents' house. Like 2 streets down, right? By like there's a fucking Panda Express and like a McDonald's. It's off the freeway.
Yeah.
There's
Oh
a
my
place
God.
called Magic Hawaii.
Oh, okay.
That
Oh,
place
the bank.
is
Yeah.
it has all the shit Ono has, but like it's owned by this fucking like I don't know 50-year-old like I would assume Hawaiian dude or like just Asian looking guy,
Mhm.
and it's the
Bank.
fucking best Hawaiian food I've ever had.
Literally.
So like if you're ever in the area, go
that
go
shit.
that shit. That shit.
But no, there's a place
they have like a 3-star rating on Yelp.
in there's a place in this city's name, Plaza, and it's not too far.
Montclair Plaza. I didn't know we were in Montclair Plaza. Kobe, last name.
Not Rodriguez, you mean? Come on, man. You know this.
God, Montclair Plaza went to shit.
I don't know what I'm talking about.
I
I know
haven't
it
been to Montclair
exists. I haven't been there in a
Plaza
minute.
forever.
I didn't even know there was
Yeah.
a plaza there.
Yeah, it's because my grandma used to live there. Yeah, it's just a mall. Half the mall is like an AMC now.
It's where the cinema needs to
That
be.
makes
Yeah.
Dude, I love Montclair
Well,
Plaza.
it used to be half the mall used to be a JC Penney's,
Okay.
and then that shit just or like Sears. Which one's the one that went under? Sears.
Sears, man.
Sears.
So half the mall used to be a Sears, and then Sears
Look at
disappeared.
Sears over
So
there.
then
had great
fucking
deals
AMC
in the
went-
It's
catalog.
always JCPenney's.
That's
JCPenney's.
$3.
Expensive if you aren't a member.
Hour,
JCPenney has a great selection of
It
t-shirts.
does have a great selection, but Sears had a cheaper selection.
Yeah, they let it go get paid. And they were expensive. You go to Macy's.
Of
Dude,
course.
Montclair was the best place to go, dude. Like, fuck. What is it? What is it?
JCPenney's.
Fuck the Mills. The Mills suck.
Victoria Gardens is way better.
Victoria Gardens is way better.
Oh,
But the Mills suck.
the Mills from that one guy's video when he went to all the rainforest cafes.
Oh yeah.
That was the first one, right?
Was it?
Was it?
Yeah, it was the first one. The first one he
That's
went to
actually
was
funny.
the one at the Mills. I was like, hey, I've been there before. The Mills.
Look, it's me.
Yeah, the Mills was also the same place that Beverly Hills Mall Cop took place in.
No fucking way.
Really?
It shows off the Rainforest Cafe in it.
Wow.
Yes,
Wow.
Bro, the Mills is famous.
No fucking way.
yes.
Right?
It shows off the fucking Rainforest Cafe. What do
Oh,
you want me to say?
Beverly Hills.
No, not Beverly Hills. There's only like
No, you said Beverly Hills Mall Cop.
yeah.
Okay.
You say
You
Beverly.
made
The only
it
show
Paul
I know
Blart.
of. Were you mean Paul Blart?
My bad, Paul Blart.
Okay.
Dare you get
Okay.
Yeah, it was Paul Blart. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
I'm not,
yeah, you should be.
I'm not cut off. On
You
my
should be.
Paul Blart.
Guess what
Paul
we're
Blart
watching?
Mall Cop trilogy.
Trilogy.
Is it a trilogy?
Yeah, it's a trilogy.
I knew it had a second. I didn't know it had, holy shit.
Exactly.
What was the plot of the first one anyway?
I have no
It's the
idea.
Mall Cop.
It was
It's
him
Paul
being
Blart.
fucking lazy, and then like he actually had to do something at the very end. That was it.
No. Okay, think about this, right? Think about Home Alone, but instead of a home, it's a mall. And
Yes,
instead of a little boy, it's an old aging man.
Literally.
Fat.
Very fat aging man.
He's not that big. Fuck you guys.
The jokes
Yes.
were that he was fat.
He was
I hate
diabetic. He was literally
He had to eat
diabetic.
a lollipop
There
off
was,
the
it,
ground
was a, it
because...
was a major scene of him getting a
Yeah.
diabetic attack.
Yeah, I hate to be the bearer of that one.
Well,
It was literally just a, I need to reach the cameras. Snickers.
No, you really haven't seen it, have you? It was a dirty ass lollipop, and he just thought about it, and it's like,
I remember that
stick
scene.
a hair off
Dirty
it,
ass
he
lollipop.
committed. He
I
committed to the
remember the
cause.
Snickers at some point.
The Snickers
alright?
probably like early in the
Yeah,
movie, but
okay, that was
that
probably
inspirational moment it was a dirty ass lollipop.
Dirty ass
Snickers is good.
no,
God.
funny thing about the Mills, and I only know this because I worked at Regal Cinemas, used to be Edwards for a bit. But there's a Regal there across the street,
Oh no way! What else is there?
an AMC
Wow,
that's
what else is
attached to,
there?
that's attached to the mall. Yeah. So it's fucking funny. My GM told me this. I didn't work at that Regal, but he was like, "Oh yeah, so Edwards was supposed to have that spot in the mall where AMC is, and funny part of that, Mr. Edwards himself was screwed because AMC bid higher on the spot at the last moment, and they got the spot. So out of spite, Mr. Edwards bought the plot of land between the part in the mall where you could see the AMC and the freeway, and he built like a 4-story building so that it would block out the AMC from like the freeway, so people would see Regal instead of AMC.
I know exactly what you're talking. That's
It's fucking funny.
incredibly based.
It- like-
It's
like,
so
it is
based, dude.
incredibly
Nah, it's my
based.
favorite fucking story.
Yeah, I've never heard that. Is incredibly based.
It's like out of spite. Man, I hope I could be an old man like that one day.
I hope to have fuck you money.
Just have enough money and be like, damn. Well,
Build a
it's-
4-story building, not to use 4 stories,
It-
but just to
yeah.
walk out.
it's really unreasonable for me to put a movie theater right next to another movie theater because, like, we're fighting for business over there.
We're fighting for business over
Fuck
there.
you. Put it there anyways.
A legendary battle. No, I really wish that I didn't live so. I really wish that I once didn't live so close to that.
Allegedly.
that Edwards, because I would have wanted to work there. I would have begged them to take me up to the attic. I just want to see how
Like the
empty
Mills
it is.
Edwards?
Yeah.
Oh, why? Do they not like get enough business or something?
What do you mean?
You said how empty it is.
Well, because it's
They
like
don't
a
use those
4-story
first
building.
floors. Yeah, there's nothing in it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they probably use it as storage, honestly.
Probably. Maybe.
I don't
but,
even
like,
know that because there's probably storage on the first floor.
Well, no, I'm assuming they put stuff like all like old like old movie posters.
That would
and
make
cardboard
sense,
stuff
but
up
that makes too much
Hey,
sense.
it's
True.
there would be
Fire
too much,
hazard.
there would be too much space up there, and I feel like it's not accessible to them.
Too much
So, like-
on the space command strip storage.
Yeah, I feel like
It
there's
just
no like
wouldn't-
escalator to that, so I don't even think they could do that.
In working at a lot of
Ew.
movie theaters, like all the posters go in one room. They last a few months, and then we either toss them or give them to employees.
It also could. So there's two other options, right? Break room.
If you could get a Mario movie one,
They're all gonna be taken.
if you can.
They're all gonna be taken.
Roll dice.
Or the D&D one.
Claim it
I
ahead
could
of time.
probably grab the D&D one.
Claim it ahead of time.
They give it out to people. Well, it's like I'd have to be doing like an excellent job 2 months ago when I wasn't hired. You know,
Do it
Go
then.
back in time.
You can go back in time.
2 months ago I was recovering from
Yeah,
an
no.
ACL.
Yeah, so there's
Fuck
probably
me, I guess. Yeah, no.
Well, you're not recovering now. Go back in time. Deal with the previous Kobe. However you wish to deal with him.
Break his other leg.
there's probably like two things that could be happening with that fourth floor, right? It's either they could be using it as like a break room, right? Which somewhat
they are.
reasonable. Or they could be using it, they could just rent it out for like office space and stuff like that.
No, I don't even think it's like used.
I think it's
There's
just
no
empty,
like
honestly.
access point to it. There's no easy access. There's no elevator and there's no like escalator. Like it's literally
There's an escalator.
no. There's an
to the
escalator to the
second
second floor, but there's no
Ah.
unless there's some like
Bitcoin miner.
stairs. That would be funny. Unless there's like stairs in a back room or some shit. Like there's no.
Well, I'm
visible
assuming there's
access.
stairs, but
Like I'm sure there's a way to access it, but like there's just no conceivable thing that I could like think of that they would put up there.
Fucking
Bitcoin
basketball court up there, like in Disney's The Matterhorn.
Because like truth be told, that even at all movie theaters,
I didn't know about that.
Yeah, it's a half court, but yeah, there's like a half basketball court in the Matterhorn.
That's hilarious.
Huh.
That's
Yeah.
actually hilarious. Yeah, I'm mad about the Matterhorn, bro. No,
What-
my bad. It was Splash Mountain that they were changing, right?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of get it, but I don't care.
I kind of get it, but like, there's no mountains in what was
And
it?
Splash.
of Princess and the Frog because it
I
takes
mean,
place in
there-
like Tennessee.
there was like a swamp scene when they were on a log.
That was
Yeah,
Louisiana.
but, like, is that a mountain?
I mean, no, but it's a log ride.
This, I mean, yeah, I can
Like,
understand
like
maybe.
at the end of the day, I just want to wait and see. And do I truly care what the theme of the log ride is?
I do not
No.
care.
No,
What is the theme of the log ride, bro? What is
It's
happening?
an old cartoon, but they're taking it down because
Yeah,
like,
it's old cartoon. Like they taken it down because the cartoon had like a depiction, like a probably racist depiction of a black guy.
That shit is in too brightness. What do you mean? You have to look deep into this.
I mean,
Is that there? Or is
it's not what's on the ride; it's what the ride is
Ride's
based on.
based on.
Yeah,
Look, it's a family-friendly ride. What are they getting pissed
No,
off?
because it's based on a show that like or a cartoon that like
it was
had
a very old a very old cartoon
that
that
had like a racist or
depiction-
allegedly racist depiction of black men. I've never actually seen that.
I also haven't seen it.
I've seen it.
I
I've
haven't
seen a
seen
clip.
it. I wouldn't
And
even
the
have thought
clip,
about it.
like,
These
the
people
clip
didn't
I
even
saw
research
was
it.
just like it's just a black guy on camera and he's just kind of happy.
my issue is that I don't care that they're changing it. I care that it's the Princess and the Frog. It's not
Look
like
at the Princess and the Frog.
There's no
Yeah.
mountains there.
it's there.
It's still gonna be called Splash
Mountain.
It's still called Splash Mountain.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a massive
It's just
mountain.
being based on Princess and the Frog, where it's in fucking Louisiana, where
Water.
there's no goddamn mountains.
Water.
Yeah,
Water.
with what mountain?
There
It's
is
a
no mountain.
mountain.
Splash.
If they rename it to like whatever swamp, then whatever.
Like they could have changed it like still a mountain.
But it's
I'm
so
like, they
it
could've
fits,
changed it,
it
but-
fits everything. You got your black princess, Disneyland. You got your own mountain. Go black people.
I love the Princess and the Frog. The Princess and the Frog was great.
It was a
I'm
fantastic
so
movie.
mad that they stopped doing traditional animation after that. Like,
Yes.
but like, it just doesn't fit. They could have mashed it with like,
Well, you see, Frozen sold too much money. And
Yeah,
so
they
they keep
could've-
going.
they're doing Frozen 3.
Wait, yeah, no,
was
I'm
it
not.
third
Wait,
one?
they could.
It was the
Yeah,
third
wait,
one
they
they
could have
made.
did Frozen.
Ooh,
Exactly.
yeah, Frozen.
They
was
already
good.
have a Frozen ride.
No,
But
they
that's
do
what
not
I'm
in
saying.
Disneyland.
Never Frozen at Disneyland.
No, they don't have a Frozen ride in Disneyland.
I'm like, dude, it would have been
I
great.
don't know.
The most they
That
have is
works.
the stage show in DCA.
You just like spray paint the whole thing blue and perfect, bro.
No, but you know what, Daniel? The fucking the Princess Frog, they're for people like you.
Yeah,
You're-
it's a good movie.
You're the type, like you're the exact demographic where it's like you need to make sure that in every game there's one black skin because you specifically want to play as that one black skin.
Yes,
Because it looks like
it's
you.
your combo advantage.
No.
Just like I can't co-sign on that one, champ.
Yes, you can.
No.
You can miss an
do not-
input. You can miss a combo. You'll be fine.
Just
You
don't-
get-
As
you
long
get-
as you're black.
That's
It,
not
it
how that
buffs your
works.
sprint speed.
That's not how that works.
you take +2 more damage.
Yeah,
You get
man.
more frames.
Buffs,
Even better.
buffs your sprint speed, buffs your lock picking chance.
It's not there.
Once level, always at one.
GTA.
Even if you lose,
Stalker.
you can put a black card and have a chance to win.
Fucking the South Park difficulty slider.
Oh, that was
Literally.
hilarious, bro.
Literally.
I love South Park, bro. They're great.
Oh, they're fantastic.
I've been getting nothing but fucking South Park like funny moments on like my reels or YouTube shorts now.
That means
It's a new show that gets harvested. Like it's not Rick and Morty anymore. There's like a time
Look at
in
that.
there's a time in the universe where the funny moments that was stolen from shorts was the fucking doctoring show House.
Yeah, I liked those because they didn't have games at the bottom though, and Doctor House is so much of a fucking asshole, and like, oh my god, bro, he's like if Doctor Strange never got powers, you know?
Yeah.
The Doctor.
Yes.
But he's an asshole,
Ah.
and he's like, what did you do to my hands? He's like, I did my best. I could have done better.
I don't care.
But yeah, no, I just get fucking like I say I have a pretty diverse thing, like set of reels because whenever I get something I don't like, I explicitly dislike it so that it'll just take it out of my algorithm. It's great.
Good. You conquered your algorithm. That's where the fun begins.
I don't even, I choose not to deal with the algorithm.
Lose good algorithm.
I'll only block them. I'll only because like on Instagram you have to like hit settings and then hit don't show me this shit or just straight up block them, and I don't really care for blocking. I hit the don't show me. I only do that if it's like a piece of content that legitimately just irritates me.
Yeah, I really hate seeing those Andrew Tate like things.
Yeah.
And it like
Fortnite wallpaper.
it shows up out of nowhere. I dislike all of them, and it's like, oh, women. I hate women.
Say.
I
want to be men.
Hey, they're having fun and they're remaining in prison though, right?
Well, you got out.
No,
I
they
have
got
no
another
idea.
30-day subscription.
No,
bro.
he dude, that shit was so funny. He got like one of his friends who's like a foot doctor to write him a doctor's note about how he has like lung cancer. And like it's funny because like the person who wrote his like doctor's note that he has cancer and needs immediate treatment was someone that like traceably had like ties to him as a friend and also was not a doctor in the field that would diagnose that problem.
Bro called Saul.
That's great.
Man, that's funny.
But yeah, no, I'm fucking hungry though.
My.
We gotta make some omelets the way we're gonna split this egg.
Oh my god! Wow! Wow!
Avery, is it better than? Is it worse than mine?
I don't remember what yours was.
Yours was right.
Oh yeah, no, it's pretty low bar. Pretty low bar. I rated it 3, honestly, on a scale of I have no idea yet, but it's pretty high.
We're up 3 in the 10 right now.
Ooh, yeah, yeah, that right there belongs in the 3 section.
But yeah, no. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Super solid thing, and I can't wait to not do the intro and outro to this.
Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and give us your money. Hey, this ain't back to Quaye. You didn't say anything. You don't get to talk now.
You're actually didn't say anything all podcast.
Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and give us all your money.
Me specifically.
No. Me.